welcome to the fourth episode of the Road to 180 Pound Pull-Up. Today, we're going to focus on what I do outside of the gym that helps set me up for success. Let's get it. Today we have a day off from work for a wellness day, and honestly I think it segues perfectly into what I want to cover into this video. Wellness and getting prepped for the big workouts that we have to do. So for me, the biggest thing that I need first is a good night's sleep. So I'm usually in bed for 8.5 to 9 hours every single night, trying to get as much recovery as possible. I recently got a new watch that is tracking my sleep, HRV, how much deep sleep I'm getting, how much REM sleep, etc. And it's been pretty nice to see at least, where I've been the last couple of years since I've had one of these, and using that data so that way I can push myself forward for the next few workouts. But the number one most important thing, again, get your sleep. So after sleeping, I'll get up, use the bathroom, do some facial care. Today was a laundry day, so I started laundry. But the next most important thing is starting to get hydrated. For being asleep that long, you get pretty dehydrated and you need to get water into your system as quickly as possible. Not coffee, not tea, not milk, just water. So I'm gonna polish off an entire water bottle here. Because of this, I'm usually not hungry for a couple hours anyway, so it leads me into nutrition, which is the next aspect. And for me, I don't normally eat until 10 o'clock. I try to fast about 14 to 16 hours depending on the day. And that helps me stay light, which is very important for calisthenics. You don't want to be adding on those extra pounds unnecessarily. So for me, I found shortening my feeding window allows me to keep and maintain a lower body weight, and getting a lot of water at the start of the day really helps with that. Since the pandemic, I've noticed that having a morning routine is honestly one of the best things for setting up the rest of my day for success. I use it as an opportunity to, get my goals kickstarted for the day and get them set up for when I need to work out later. So everything that I do, in the first hour of waking up is basically designed to get my, goals set up or my day primed so I can have a successful work day, etc. So the first thing I do is I go, get hydrated, like I showed earlier. Then I'll go and I'll get my hygiene set up, but also try to maintain, my stretching at the same time. So you'll notice I'll do some twists while I floss. I will do my hamstring stretching and my deep squats while I'm brushing my teeth. And then from there, I'll usually start preparing to do a couple of handstands. So I'll get the wrists warm up. I'll do some dead hangs to get the lats primed and stretched out. I'll do, I think it's called the butcher's block, to get the lats really stretched. That one's a rude awakening in the morning, but it wakes you up for sure. And then from there, I'll get into some handstands, really trying to work on getting the banana back on. But because, it's not the most, stressful movement in the world, I can do a handstand every morning, and it's not impacting the rest of my workout later in the day. So it's a good opportunity to get up and get some practice in, get the movement pattern and all that really set up for success too. And then I'll go and I'll get some steps like I am right now, just to get the heart rate moving a little bit, get the metabolism kick-started, etc. And I noticed by having the morning hydration, good sleep, getting upside down, and getting some steps in, that I don't really need any caffeine or any, additional, stimulus of any kind to get me primed for the day. I'm awake, I'm ready to go. So that's what sets me up for success. Got a few steps left to go. I'm trying to hit about 2,000 before I, sit down for work or for gaming or anything like that. But once I finish these off, I'm gonna sit down, get some gaming in, and finish working on the third vlog because I want to try to finish it by today. We'll see if I do it, but let's get it. It's 10 o'clock and it's time to break my fast. Behind sleep, nutrition is probably the second most important thing when it comes to recovery. I'm very particular about when I want to eat certain meals, so that way I can set my workouts up for success. In the mornings, I like to keep it light on carbs and try to get a little bit more healthy fats and proteins. So that's why I go with my almonds, protein bar, carrots, and a beetroot supplement. I usually will feel a little bit better than if I pounded a bunch of carbs in the morning, unless I'm trying to do like an early run or something like that. So really the goal here, just try to keep it light, get a little bit of energy in, and then as the day goes on, I might start to add in a little bit more carbs. And then post-workout, especially after a pull day, then I can go in and add a lot of carbs, which I'll go into more detail in a little bit here. All right, it's lunchtime, and now we are gonna bump up the carbs a little bit more, just so that way I'm primed and ready for my workout in 5-ish hours or something like that. Plus, normally with work or working out, I'm able to get some steps in afterwards to keep the glycemic spike from being too crazy, get that energy out, etc. So the goal of this meal is really just what healthy foods can I get to get enough protein, good fats, and carbohydrates. And for me, I love my omelet, get the 3 eggs in, sourdough toast on the side, one of the better breads that you can have, and a banana, can never go wrong, get the potassium, tastes pretty good too. So I'm gonna eat this, go for a quick walk, and then relax a bit more, keep editing that video. It's taking me longer than I'm expecting, and yeah, go from there. Vlog number 3 is finally exporting, yay, let's go. Finished it up, and it's time for my snack. I have this snack most weekdays if I'm not going to the gym a little bit earlier, but it's a good pre-workout snack for tiding myself over between lunch and the actual workout. I need to keep it light, but I also need to get some energy and some protein in, so it's a very weird combination. I have shrimp and some clementines, classic. Shrimp is basically just straight protein, can get that down, nothing else pretty much added to the system. Then clementines get that good sugar, nothing too crazy. Light, gives me some energy. Then we can get set and get prepped for the gym. All right, we've been reclining a little bit, relaxing, about to get ready to go to the gym here in a second. So the next part is making sure that I am physically prepared for the gym. So I'm going to take some creatine monohydrate. I take about a scoop, 5 grams before every workout session. And then I will start to massage gun and foam roll. So that way I can get any kinks out of the way, get the muscles loose, relaxed, and ready to kick butt. So back from the gym, and now it's time to refuel with something quick and tasty. So we have a protein bar, 20 grams of protein, pretty easy to get down, and banana, quick sugars, healthy potassium. This will tide me over until I go to dinner tonight. The way that I like to structure my meals is basically on my pull-up days. After it's done, I've gotten the body weight sensitive things done for the day, and I have a run or leg day the next day. So that's when I can start loading up on my calories. So that's why you're seeing all these cheat meals after my pull days. So tonight we are going to Costco to get some hot dogs, and then we are going to get custard. There's 2 new treats at our favorite Andy's frozen custard spot. So we are going to go try them out and see how they are. Shelby, do you know that Costco is for the dogs? All right, so custard is acquired. I got the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Flash deal, which is honestly pretty good. I'm surprised. I didn't like cereal that much as a kid, but this doesn't taste too bad. Maybe being carried by frozen custard, but you never know. And then Shelby got the gooey butter cake, which I had as well, which was pretty good. I slightly put this one on top. She slightly put that one on top. So we're going to be content for the rest of the night. Have a good one, everyone. Oh yeah, and Ali got some custard too, and he is